This weekend, the village of Saint-Germain-des-Prés is having a fete, or a party. It's the annual party at the end of July, and you can see the trucks are rolling into the local village here, and they're setting up the midway. Last year there were bumper cars and cotton candy and all sorts of fun stuff, so we'll see what happens this year. This should be quite a feat. This truck has got a trailer, two trailers, one large one and one with a car carrier on it. I don't know how he's navigating that corner. Well, it is the calm before the party. All of the benches and tables are set up for tonight's lovely meal. And in the village, midway, the bar, everything's getting set up. It's a lovely bar and patio. And they've got bumper cars midway. It's awesome. Unfortunately, the weather gods have had other ideas when it comes to our FETE weekend. This was supposed to be the big weekend with everybody comes to the village, and sadly it is pouring down with rain. Oh well, can't predict the weather, right? Hopefully this rain goes down before this evening, because there is the soiree this evening with a lovely steak dinner in the village. Obviously it's a big fundraiser for the town, this FETE, so we're hoping that the weather changes soon, because boy, it's looking pretty wet right now. This is the crazy thing. What a difference a few minutes makes. Well, maybe 20 minutes, but look, blue skies, pretty clouds. And it looks like the festivities are getting underway. This is Saint-Germain-des-Prés when it's time to party. This is our annual FETE at the end of July, and it's a fantastic event. I mean, we're a village of less than 500 people, and on this weekend, I mean, you can see behind us there's a dinner going on. Last year there was 1,500 people for dinner. We'll see what happens this year. They have a big pétanque tournament, which seemed to get rained out, unfortunately, this year. But hopefully they've got the fireworks set up, so that should be going off sometime soon.
Yeah, it starts with burning the church.
Yeah, burning the church, exactly. And then this party will continue tomorrow as well.
Yes. We
have a brocante that takes shape directly outside of the chateau. We'll show you that. And then there's a massive fireworks display tomorrow night. So yep. It's kind of an exciting weekend to be here, frankly. And it feels great to be part of the local community.
It does. All right, we're noticing a certain amount of irony right now.
We are indeed.
I just asked Steve if he wants to go jump on the bouncy castle, and then I realized.
We have a bouncy castle, and we get to jump on it anytime we want to.
With your artistic ability, I think you could add the horses onto our tower, honey.
I do like the horses. Project. The horses are quite good, but I'm not quite sure if that's exactly our brand, shall we say. Maybe we can come up with something different.
Well, we can't do peacocks.
We can't do peacocks. Shout out to Stephanie.
Yeah.
Maybe dragons? I mean, I am Welsh.
There we go.
We could do some dragons on the castle.
Yeah, and I just read this today that Saint Franc, who is the patron saint of the local church in Paragon, the local cathedral, was at the side of St. George conquering a local dragon. So I think you're onto something.
Maybe we can make that work.
Yeah.
I'm sure Saint-Germain has some sort of connection to dragons as well.
Probably.
So I'm braving the local whiskey. I don't know if it's local, but it's horrible. So this is what is called health and safety in France. Right now they are going to set fireworks off on this church. They call it burning the church. And this is how far back that everybody is standing from the fireworks. So we're being asked to push back from the fireworks, you know, all of about 5 more feet. Good news, the chateau, the church is still there. They didn't burn it down.
Well, it is day 2 of the Saint-Germain-des-Prés FETE, and this is the exciting moment when the brocante comes to us. So this is us out on our balcony, and right across the road, in our own field actually, is a brocante set up. Let's go see what we can find.
Come on, my love.
Where are we going today?
I don't know. It's just...
Let's
it's
go brocante shopping.
Let's go brocante shopping.
It's Sunday. Let's go brocante shopping.
And they've been good enough to put one just outside our door.
In fact, on our property, which is
On
even
our
better.
property. This is exactly how it should be, I think.
I love it when the brocante comes to us.
Right? Sorry, buddy, you can't come. I'm sorry. Back in the house.
Come on, bud.
In the house. Good boy. Sad face. It's very busy. Look at that. It's all the cars up there.
Wow, it's a much better day than it was yesterday.
That's true. It is not absolutely tipping down with rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful sunshine. I don't know, it's just the chateau looks even more attractive when it's got a brocante in front of it. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day. So we're having a weird moment because we're literally standing on our own property. This field is actually part of our land in front of our chateau, and all these people are here to enjoy a brocante. How did this become our lives?
When did this happen?
It's
very strange.
We're having a weird moment.
We're having a how is this our life moment?
Oh well.
In a good way.
We'll just enjoy it. Merci. So these very pretty little accent pieces we're thinking for the headboard in Du Terrasse. So the headboard right now is quite, I mean, it's got more of a cottagey feel to it.
Yeah.
But then we put really, really fancy furniture in there.
Yes.
So we're going to try and fancy up the headboard.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think these are really cool.
I think that's a great start.
Yeah.
So this little number caught our eye.
Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. And apparently it's come from a cave, if I got that right.
Yeah.
It's actually the stalactites
Yeah.
that were removed.
That fell.
right.
Yes. They're not desecrating a
Yes,
cave.
they're not.
Yes, they
Yeah.
fell. Yes.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still catching all the French.
Yeah.
And then it was carved into this amazing frieze.
Yeah. Oh, look at this little treasure. It's a frame for doing large-scale embroidery. Does it want to come home with me? Of course it does. How much is it? 70 euro. It's probably outside the budget today, unfortunately. But I love it.
There you go. It's a lovely morning. The brocante is at its peak. Lots and lots of people. Bonjour. Oui, c'est...
Well, it's time for me to start prepping for the finissage this evening, the wrap-up of the exposition. We're going to serve some regular hors d'oeuvre style platters and whatnot for people to enjoy with a bit of wine and iced tea. And it's time to make some pretty platters. Let's see how I do. I would love your tips on making pretty little guest platters. One of my things is celery. I don't like the really hard stringy bits on the outside, so I actually peel my celery before I put it out raw, same way you would with a carrot. Who thinks that's weird, let me know. I used to do the thing where you keep all the vegetables separate, but then I was following this account on Instagram called Berry in the Boards, and she mixes up her vegetables so prettily, and they just look, I don't know, they look very aesthetic. I like them. And then I always add a little bit of herbs or something just for a little garnish. What do you guys do? I'm trying to do the fancy little handle cut on the melons, but I'm also realizing that I just don't have time for that. So I think we're going back to toothpicks. Oh, time versus artfulness. It's always a question. I followed the same principle with the fruit dish, just kind of mixing it all up. And for some reason, I'm not as happy with the result. What is it with grapes? Everyone loves grapes. They're really tasty. They're really difficult to kind of serve as an apéro though. I also think I need some red fruit. Anyway, I may be overthinking this just a touch.
We are getting ready for the big show, are we?
Yes, and I was just convincing everyone about the fact that I wasn't really happy with the fruit plate and that I need more red fruit. And then I remembered that I'm a genius, or not really, but basically that we'd done the pomegranate the other day. So maybe I can judge this up by sprinkling a bit of pomegranate through it. I have no idea how people are going to serve this to themselves.
We'll eat the pomegranate when everybody takes everything else. Is that the idea?
Something like that. Yeah. But now it looks way prettier. Don't you agree?
I agree. It's
okay.
It's aesthetically stunning, honey.
Excellent. Thank you. Charcuterie plate done. I've gone with the classic melon and ham combo in the middle, mainly because I want to warn people that this meat might have touched melon. Because some people have that allergy. So that's that for now. I'm giving myself a solid 5 out of 10 for my meat rosette. Thanks very much. Okay, this is our little spread for this evening.
Indeed.
Just a little vernissage, a little bit of wine.
There's iced tea.
Some cheese, some fruit, some snacks. What do you think, Hazel? Do you approve?
I approve wholeheartedly.
Excellent. Okay. Phew. All right, you guys give me your best tips. How would you have done this differently? All the comments, please. And of course, we opened our home all weekend for the exposition, and we had the artists through, and we had a little reception in the garden in the afternoon. And I said a few words in French, which people seem to understand, so that's fantastic. I thanked Claude and thanked all the artists for coming. And that was it. It was wonderful. We had a good number of people through, and we were really excited. Our exposition is getting disassembled. Oh, je suis un peu triste.
On refera ça l'année prochaine.
Ah oui, exactement.
Faudrait les laisser.
Oh oui, s'il vous plaît. I think this makes it official, honey, when you take this down.
In the workshop.
It's very sad.
Oh, it's not sad.
I'm already excited about next
It's
year.
something you have done.
Yeah,
Well done.
good memories.
Good memories.
Yeah.
It's
Looking
not
forward
sad.
to next year.
Of course.
Yeah.
Always looking forward.
So we're coming back into the chateau now. And sadly, it's just a chateau again. Not really. I mean, it's still a chateau, but it's missing all of the wonderful artwork that we've had here for a week. It's amazing how quickly you become accustomed to having artwork, you know, surrounding you in the different parts of your home. But there we go. Another successful exposition over, I think. Do you agree, Sarah?
I absolutely agree.
Successful?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was fabulous. Good week. So we are heading down to the viaduct just beside the village. And this is where they're going to do tonight's fireworks. And we're being guided there with these beautiful colored lights.
It's like Christmas in July.
Yeah.